Dear friends, I believe many of you have experienced this before. You're fast asleep in the middle of the night, when suddenly your calf muscle tightens, stiffens, and cramps up so painfully that you jump out of bed, drenched in sweat. A leg cramp, something that may seem simple, can actually cause serious discomfort and affect both health and quality of life, especially in older adults. One patient once told me, "Doctor, every night I get these calf cramps. They hurt so much I can't sleep. The next morning, I feel exhausted all day, and even walking is difficult. I'm really worried. Could this be something dangerous?" In reality, cramps in older age are more common than we think. They don't just happen at night, but also during the day. When standing for too long, walking, or even just changing position, a cramp can strike suddenly. Why are cramps a cause for concern? Because they don't just bring temporary pain. Frequent cramps can signal underlying issues with the muscles, nerves, or blood circulation. For seniors, this can be even more dangerous. A sudden cramp at night that forces someone to jump out of bed could lead to a fall, a fracture, and further complications. Moreover, chronic sleep disruption from being woken up by cramps can weaken overall health, cause fatigue, and impair memory. But here's the good news. Cramps don't always require medication. Instead of relying solely on painkillers, you can actually prevent or greatly reduce cramps simply by choosing the right foods in your daily meals. Many familiar ingredients, already in your kitchen, contain nutrients that relax muscles, improve circulation, and regulate the nervous system, effectively reducing cramps. In today's video, I'll walk you through 4 top foods that science has proven to be effective in preventing cramps in older adults. These are simple, affordable, and easy-to-prepare foods, yet they bring tremendous benefits, strengthening muscles, reducing stiffness, keeping your legs flexible, and most importantly, helping you sleep better at night. So what are these 4 foods? Let's take a closer look at each one and understand why they're good for your muscles, nerves, and blood vessels. Before we start, I'd love to know where you're watching this video from. Please leave a comment below and let me know. And if you have any health-related questions, don't hesitate to share them. I'll do my best to answer them in future videos. And if this is your first time here at Senior Vitality Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, we'll bring you science-based tips and helpful advice to support healthy aging in the most natural and safe way. Now, let's begin with the first food on our list, a very familiar ingredient, yet also known as a superfood for muscles: eggs. Food number 1, eggs. Dear friends, the very first food I want to highlight in today's list of anti-cramp remedies is eggs. Eggs are one of the simplest, most familiar, and most nutritious foods we can add to our daily diet. Many people think of eggs as nothing more than a quick breakfast option, but few realize that inside this small egg lies a treasure trove of nutrients that can protect muscles, nerves, and bones in older adults, all of which are directly connected to muscle cramps. Think of it this way. For our muscles to work smoothly, they need 3 key factors: raw materials to build and repair fibers, nutrients to ensure proper nerve signaling, and minerals to allow muscles to contract and relax properly. Eggs are one of the rare foods that provide all 3 at the same time. 1. Eggs, a complete protein source for strong muscles. Let's start with protein. One of the biggest reasons older adults often suffer from cramps is muscle loss due to aging, also known as sarcopenia. As we age, our muscle mass decreases and our muscle strength weakens. Weaker muscles can't regulate contractions properly, making sudden cramps much more likely. Eggs are among the highest quality protein sources we can eat. A medium egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. These amino acids are the building blocks that nourish, repair, and rebuild muscles after daily activity. Imagine your muscles as a brick wall. Each amino acid is a brick. If you're missing even one brick, the wall becomes weak and unstable. Similarly, if your diet lacks complete protein, your muscles become fragile, fatigue easily, and are prone to cramps. Eating eggs supplies all the bricks needed to build strong, healthy muscles. Studies show that seniors with protein-rich diets experience fewer cramps, recover faster after physical activity, and even face a lower risk of falls. That's why having an egg at breakfast or dinner isn't just tasty. It's like a natural muscle supplement. 2. Vitamin D in eggs. the key to muscles and bones. Beyond protein, eggs also stand out for their vitamin D content, mainly found in the yolk. For older adults, vitamin D is crucial because it helps the body absorb calcium from food. Without vitamin D, even if you drink milk or consume calcium-rich foods, your body can't use it effectively. So how does vitamin D relate to cramps? First, vitamin D helps muscles contract and relax smoothly. Without it, muscles can feel weak, shaky, or cramp abnormally. Second, vitamin D strengthens bones, which in turn support the muscles better. Many seniors don't get enough sunlight, leading to vitamin D deficiency, a common reason behind weak muscles, aches, and nighttime cramps. One egg contains about 40 IU of vitamin D. While this isn't enough to meet the daily requirement, about 800 to 1,000 IU for older adults. Combining eggs with milk, fatty fish like salmon, and a bit of sun exposure creates a powerful synergy. Eggs aren't the whole solution, but they are an important piece of the puzzle in maintaining healthy vitamin D levels. 3. Vitamin B12 and choline, protecting nerves, preventing cramps. Another often overlooked factor in cramp prevention is the nervous system. For muscles to contract and relax properly, nerve signals from the brain must be transmitted accurately. If this wiring malfunctions, muscles can contract at the wrong time, resulting in cramps. Older adults often suffer from vitamin B12 deficiency, either due to reduced stomach absorption or long-term use of certain medications, like diabetes or stomach medications. A lack of B12 weakens the nerves, disrupts signal transmission, and leads to spasms, tingling, or cramps. Eggs are an excellent source of easily absorbable vitamin B12, and they also provide choline, a nutrient that helps protect the myelin sheath, the insulation around nerves. Think of B12 and choline as the rubber coating around electrical wires, keeping signals safe and accurate. With healthy nerve transmission, muscles contract and relax properly, and cramps are reduced significantly. 4. How to eat eggs wisely. A common question I hear is, does eating too many eggs increase cholesterol? The answer is, eating eggs in moderation, about 6 to 7 eggs per week, is completely safe for most healthy older adults. Modern research has shown that cholesterol in eggs doesn't significantly raise bad cholesterol when consumed reasonably. However, for those with heart disease or high cholesterol, you can eat more egg whites and limit the yolks. Egg whites still provide plenty of protein, but almost no cholesterol. A few meal suggestions. Boiled eggs in the morning with vegetables or oatmeal. Keeps you full longer and supports heart health. Eggs scrambled with spinach. Adds protein, magnesium, and nitrates for muscle health. Eggs with salmon or yogurt. Boosts vitamin D and calcium, further reducing cramps. 5. Eggs, a friend of restful sleep. Not only do eggs support muscles and nerves, but they may also indirectly help improve sleep. Eating eggs in the evening provides protein and vitamin B12, which stabilize blood sugar, relax muscles, and reduce nighttime cramps. Some studies even suggest that seniors who regularly eat eggs report better sleep quality and fewer nighttime disturbances. Conclusion. As we can see, eggs are far more than just a simple breakfast food. They're truly a superfood for muscles and nerves in older adults. Eggs provide protein to build muscle, vitamin D to support proper contraction, and vitamin B12 with choline to protect nerves. Eating eggs regularly and in the right way is one of the simplest, most effective strategies to reduce cramps, strengthen muscles, and keep your legs steady. In the next section, I'll introduce a fruit almost every household has, sweet, delicious, and a natural potassium booster for muscle health: bananas. Let's explore why bananas are such a powerful weapon against cramps.
If you find this helpful, tap the like button and leave me a comment, a tudo, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our health tips.
Food number 2, bananas. Dear friends, the second food on today's list of anti-cramp remedies is the banana. Simple, familiar, and often found in every household. Bananas may look ordinary, but they are actually one of nature's best medicines for reducing cramps and keeping your legs strong, flexible, and resilient. I've met many older patients who complained about waking up at night with severe cramps in their calves. They tried medication, but saw little improvement. When I asked about their diet, most of them rarely ate fruit, especially mineral-rich fruits like bananas. Yet, just by adding a single banana a day, Many of them noticed a dramatic reduction in cramps. It sounds simple, but the results were remarkable. 1. Potassium, the golden key against cramps. The most outstanding feature of bananas is their high potassium content. Muscle cramps often occur when muscles become overly sensitive and contract suddenly due to an imbalance of electrolytes. Potassium helps regulate electrolytes in the body, ensuring that muscles contract and relax smoothly. A medium banana provides about 420 milligrams of potassium, or roughly 12% of the daily requirement. This may not sound like much, but for older adults, many of whom have low potassium levels due to reduced fruit and vegetable intake, or from taking diuretics for high blood pressure, it is extremely valuable. When potassium is deficient, muscles become hyperexcitable, nerves fire erratically, and painful cramps strike, especially at night. Eating a banana each day is like giving your body a natural potassium supplement, helping muscles stay calm and reducing the risk of spasms. 2. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer. Along with potassium, bananas also provide magnesium, another key nutrient for preventing cramps. If potassium is the conductor that keeps contractions in rhythm, magnesium is the soother that helps muscles relax after each contraction. A medium banana contains about 32 milligrams of magnesium. Though not a huge amount, when combined with potassium, it creates the perfect duo. Potassium ensures proper contraction, magnesium ensures proper relaxation. This is why regular banana eaters often notice less muscle stiffness, more comfort in their calves, and fewer cramps. 3. Vitamin B6, the nerve supporter. Bananas also supply vitamin B6, which plays a vital role in producing neurotransmitters, the messages that allow the brain and muscles to communicate. With enough B6, nerve signals are transmitted clearly and accurately, helping muscles move smoothly without sudden spasms or misfires. B6 also helps reduce inflammation, supports red blood cell production, and delivers oxygen to muscles, an especially important factor for seniors whose muscles need both nutrients and oxygen to function properly. 4. Bananas and restful sleep. Research shows that eating a banana 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can reduce nighttime cramps and improve sleep quality. Why? Because bananas contain natural carbohydrates and tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin, hormones that regulate sleep. I've had patients who added a banana in the evening and soon reported fewer cramps, deeper sleep, and more refreshing mornings. That feeling of waking up without pain, after a peaceful night's rest, that's truly priceless. 5. Tips for eating bananas wisely. For most adults, 1 banana a day is enough to boost potassium and magnesium. For those with frequent cramps, 2 bananas per day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, may help more. For better sleep, eat a banana 1 to 2 hours before bedtime to relax muscles and reduce nighttime cramps. For people with diabetes, bananas contain natural sugars, so it's best to eat them with fiber-rich foods like oats, chia seeds, or nuts to prevent blood sugar spikes. 6. The power of simplicity. One elderly patient once told me, "Doctor, I thought cramps could only be treated with medicine or expensive supplements. Who would have thought just 1 banana could help me sleep through the night without leg pain?" That story reminded me that sometimes the simplest solutions, found right in our kitchens, are the most powerful. Bananas may be inexpensive and ordinary, but they bring extraordinary benefits, balancing electrolytes, nourishing muscles, calming nerves, and restoring peaceful sleep. Bananas are far more than a quick snack or dessert. They're truly a natural remedy for cramps, especially for older adults. By eating 1 banana each day, you're giving your body a protective shield, strengthening muscles, supporting flexibility, and ensuring restful nights. In the next section, I'll share about a small but mighty group of foods, nuts and seeds. Packed with protein, healthy fats, magnesium, and potassium, they are one of the most powerful natural allies in the fight against cramps. Let's continue this journey together. Food number 3, nuts and seeds. Dear friends, the third food I'd like to share today may look small and simple, often thought of as just a snack. But in reality, nuts and seeds are a treasure trove of nutrients for both muscles and the nervous system. These include pumpkin seeds, almonds, pistachios, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and more. Have you ever noticed how these tiny foods often appear in the healthiest diets, From the famous Mediterranean diet to the eating habits of some of the world's longest living people? That's no coincidence. Inside each small nut or seed is a mineral bank that helps balance electrolytes, fight inflammation, repair muscles, and naturally prevent cramps. I once met a patient in his 70s who had suffered from cramps for years. Every night, he would wake up 2 to 3 times because his calves tightened painfully. When I reviewed his diet, I found that he rarely ate nuts, only rice, vegetables, meat, and fish. After I recommended adding a small handful of pumpkin seeds and almonds daily, within 3 weeks he came back and said, "Doctor, this is amazing. I'm sleeping deeper now, and my legs hardly cramp anymore." I never thought these tiny seeds could make such a big difference. 1. Rich in magnesium, the gatekeeper of muscles. One of the main reasons nuts and seeds are considered a natural remedy for cramps is their high magnesium content. Magnesium acts as the gatekeeper for muscles, ensuring that after contracting, muscles can relax properly. Without magnesium, muscles stay tense and stiff, which is when cramps strike. Pumpkin seeds, just 28 g, about a small handful, provides 168 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 40% of the daily requirement. Almonds, 28 g, provides 77 milligrams of magnesium, about 20% of the daily need. Cashews and pistachios are also excellent sources, helping muscles remain in a natural state of relaxation. For seniors, who often lack magnesium due to poor diets or certain medications, adding a small serving of nuts can make a noticeable difference. 2. Potassium, the perfect partner for magnesium. Alongside magnesium, many nuts also supply potassium, another crucial nutrient for preventing cramps. Pistachios, 28 g, contains about 290 milligrams potassium. Almonds, around 200 milligrams potassium. Cashews, about 160 milligrams potassium. Potassium and magnesium work like two musicians in the same orchestra. One ensures proper contraction, the other ensures proper relaxation. Without one, the music becomes distorted and the body responds with cramps. 3. Protein and healthy fats, nourishing and protecting muscles. Nuts are also an excellent source of protein, the raw material muscles need for repair and maintenance. More importantly, they provide healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids from walnuts and flax seeds. Omega-3 reduces chronic inflammation in muscles and blood vessels. Low-level inflammation is one of the hidden causes of muscle fatigue, pain, and stiffness. By calming inflammation, muscles stay stronger and less prone to cramps. These healthy fats also improve blood circulation, ensuring steady blood flow to the legs, where cramps often occur in older adults. 4. Antioxidants, protecting muscles long-term. Nuts are rich in antioxidants, which protect muscle cells from damage caused by free radicals. This factor is often overlooked, but it's very important. Aging muscles are already weaker, and oxidative stress accelerates wear and tear, leading to pain and spasms. Eating a handful of nuts daily is like giving your body a shield against aging, helping muscles recover faster after activity and stay strong for the long run. 5. How to eat nuts for cramp prevention. A common question I get is, how much should I eat daily without worrying about weight gain? The answer, about 1 small handful or 28 g per day. Pumpkin seeds, about 2 tablespoons. Almonds, about 20 nuts. Walnuts, about 5 to 6 halves. Ways to enjoy nuts. Eat directly as a snack. Sprinkle over yogurt or oatmeal in the morning. Add to salads for crunch and nutrients. Eat a few before bedtime to boost magnesium and improve sleep. Important, choose plain, unsalted, unsweetened nuts. Too much salt can cause dehydration and electrolyte imbalance, which ironically increases the risk of cramps. 6. Small notes when eating nuts. Nuts are nutrient-dense and calorie-rich. Too much can cause weight gain. Stick to moderate portions. People with nut allergies, like cashews or peanuts, should avoid them or choose safe alternatives. Those with sensitive digestion should start small, since nuts are high in fiber and may cause bloating if overeaten. 7. Real-life stories. I recall another patient, nearly 80 years old, who often got cramps after walking. He told me, "Doctor, every time I walk in the park, my calves cramp painfully." I was about to give up walking. I suggested he add pumpkin seeds and almonds after exercise. Just 2 weeks later, He came back and said, "Unbelievable. Now I can walk without cramps, and my legs even feel stronger." That's living proof of the power hidden in these tiny foods. Conclusion. As you can see, nuts and seeds may be small, but they hold an incredible nutritional treasure chest. They provide magnesium to relax muscles, potassium to regulate contractions, protein and omega-3 to nourish muscles and circulation, and antioxidants to protect muscles long-term. Eating just one handful of nuts a day can not only reduce cramps, but also improve overall health, from the heart and brain to bones and joints. Food number 4, spinach. Dear friends, the fourth food I'd like to share today is spinach, often called rau chan vid in Vietnam. While it may not be as commonly seen on the dinner table as morning glory, mustard greens, or Malabar spinach, spinach is actually one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables for muscles and bones, especially for older adults who frequently experience cramps. Someone once asked me, "Doctor, why is spinach always mentioned when people talk about potassium and magnesium?" The reason is that spinach contains nearly all the key minerals muscles need to function smoothly: magnesium, potassium, calcium, vitamin K, and natural nitrates, a rare combination for a single vegetable. 1. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer in every leaf. The first highlight of spinach is its high magnesium content. Remember when I said magnesium acts like a soother for muscles? After muscles contract, magnesium ensures they relax properly. Without enough magnesium, muscles stiffen, creating the perfect setting for cramps. 1 cup of cooked spinach provides about 150 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 40% of the daily requirement. For seniors who are often deficient due to poor diet or medications, spinach is truly a natural gift for restoring balance. I once had a 65-year-old patient who said, "I thought vegetables were only for fiber. But after adding spinach 3 to 4 times a week, my cramps practically disappeared. Now I can sleep without worrying about being jolted awake by painful spasms." 2. Natural nitrates, improving blood circulation. Beyond magnesium, spinach is special because it contains natural nitrates. In the body, nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and improves circulation. For older adults, blood flow to the legs often weakens. Arteries stiffen, circulation slows, and symptoms like cold feet, numbness, or cramps become common. By boosting nitric oxide, spinach helps deliver steady oxygen-rich blood to the muscles, reducing cramps caused by oxygen starvation. See the connection? Cramps are not always about weak muscles. They're often about poor circulation. Spinach is a simple, affordable, and natural way to address that root cause. 3. Potassium plus calcium plus vitamin K, the golden trio for muscles and bones. Spinach doesn't stop at magnesium and nitrates. It also delivers a powerful trio of nutrients. Potassium regulates proper muscle contractions and prevents misfiring. Calcium not only strengthens bones, but also plays a direct role in muscle contraction. A lack of calcium can trigger spasms. Vitamin K helps bind calcium to bones, preventing osteoporosis and reducing fracture risk in seniors. Older adults often face 2 problems at once: weaker muscles and weaker bones. Together, these increase the risk of cramps and falls. Spinach tackles both issues in one serving. 4. Spinach, supporting sleep and reducing inflammation. Another unique benefit: magnesium in spinach helps the body produce melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. For seniors who often suffer from insomnia or cramps that wake them at night, eating spinach regularly can improve both sleep quality and muscle relaxation. On top of that, spinach is packed with antioxidants like lutein, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, which reduce inflammation in muscles and joints, speed recovery after activity, and protect against long-term damage. One patient told me, "I used to avoid spinach because I thought it was hard to cook. But once I started eating it, not only did my cramps go away, even my knees felt less painful. Now whenever I cook soup or stir-fry, I remember your advice. Eating spinach isn't just tasty, it's taking care of my legs." 5. How to eat spinach effectively. Frequency: 3 to 4 meals per week is enough to boost magnesium, potassium, and nitrates. Cooking methods: lightly steam or boil to preserve nutrients. Stir-fry quickly with garlic for flavor, but avoid overcooking. Add to soups for easy digestion. Blend into smoothies with banana and yogurt for a tasty, nutrient-packed drink. Smart pairing. To enhance iron absorption from spinach, pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers, lemon, or oranges. 6. Small notes when eating spinach. Spinach contains oxalates, which can reduce calcium absorption if eaten raw in large amounts. Light cooking reduces oxalates. People with kidney stones should consult their doctor before consuming spinach frequently. For most healthy seniors, however, moderate spinach intake is safe and highly beneficial. 7. Spinach, the green shield for older muscles. Spinach may look like an ordinary leafy vegetable, but it carries extraordinary power. Magnesium to relax muscles. Nitrates to improve blood flow. Potassium, calcium, and vitamin K to strengthen both muscles and bones. Sleep support and anti-inflammatory properties for overall recovery. I often call spinach the green shield for aging muscles. By eating spinach regularly, you're not just preventing cramps. You're giving your body resilience, flexibility, and long-lasting health. Dear friends, we've just completed a meaningful journey together, exploring the 4 most powerful foods to prevent cramps, nourish muscles, and keep our legs strong. We talked about eggs, a simple, everyday food that's actually packed with protein, vitamin D, and B12. Eggs act like the bricks that build a strong wall for our muscles, protecting them from weakness and sudden spasms. We learned about bananas, sweet, easy to find, and nature's potassium pill. Bananas help balance electrolytes, relax muscles, and promote restful sleep. Just 1 banana a day can turn restless, cramp-filled nights into peaceful, restorative sleep. We discovered nuts and seeds, tiny treasures full of magnesium, potassium, protein, and omega-3s. A small handful each day is like giving your body a natural remedy that fights cramps, reduces inflammation, and improves circulation. And finally, we explored spinach, the green shield rich in magnesium, nitrates, potassium, calcium, and vitamin K. Spinach not only relaxes muscles, but also boosts blood flow, strengthens bones, supports sleep, and calms inflammation. With just these 4 familiar foods, eggs, bananas, nuts, and spinach, you now hold a simple yet powerful formula to reduce nighttime cramps, strengthen muscles and nerves, improve circulation, support bone health, and most importantly, keep your legs steady and strong so you can move confidently and enjoy life to the fullest. My message is this: good health doesn't always come from expensive medicine or complicated treatments. Often, it's found in the simple foods we eat every day. When we eat right, eat enough, and stay consistent, the body has a remarkable ability to heal and grow stronger on its own. So starting tomorrow, when you prepare your meals, remember to add an egg, a banana, a handful of nuts, or a plate of spinach. Small, simple choices, but together, they create a big difference in your health. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button to support the channel. Share your own cramp experiences or any health questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and will do my best to respond in future videos. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Vitality now and turn on notifications, so you won't miss our upcoming science-based, natural, and practical health tips. I wish you a strong body, peaceful sleep, and steady legs to carry you forward with confidence each day. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.